so now we're getting into the crux of the workout. Sancha is a very petite bodied girl. On stage in the division she wants to really excel in, she started to get a bit too muscular through her thighs. So what we devised is actually to work her leg a little bit longer. So this is a 3-part exercise again for complete leg workout day. She's going to do the first set of 10 on her leg extension with the toes on point, legs really close together. Her second set of 10 are dancer's first turned out, and the third exercise is actually flex with her feet slightly apart, dragging back with her heel with her chest on her thighs, which is actually working the top and the bottom part of her legs. Okay, are you ready? So it's a slow count, breathing in and breathing out. So 1, 2, 3 comes up and 1 breath comes out. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, and then coming down. And again, she's going to slightly stop at the bottom though. There she go. So the muscle engages and coming all the way down, working right up to her hip. In Sancha's mind, she's actually going to be lifting from here, not her hip flexor. Abdominal wall is compressed and she's going to really lift to the front of her thigh. Good. Keeping the leg nice and long. 1 more. Now notice her feet change as she turns to dancer's first. 2. Her legs stay zipped together on each rep. Squeezing at the top, getting that lovely shape development without actually getting any thicker up the top. 1 more. Now her feet will separate, she'll stay on flexion, her chest will go to her thigh. Now she's going to change her breathing here, the breath comes in to lift, and then she's going to breathe out to lower. Notice the length of the rep is a little bit shorter because the hamstring's really grabbing now. 2. So this is an overload once again because we've already utilised the front of the leg. Lactic acid will be burning now. We're actually nearly into the next phase, almost like an aerobic training session now. 2. And again, keeping your chest nice and low, relaxing your shoulders, and she's having a break. Okay, she's then going to stand up in between sets because I don't believe in having a rest. Standing up. Active rest will be bringing your heel to your glute. That's it. And lengthening through. So as you can see, we're stretching out all the 4 major muscles in her quads and all through abdominal wall. If she bends her knee and pulls her quad forward, the other leg forward, she's going to stretch even more. So you're elongating the muscle fascia. The more shape you can actually stretch into that area, the more muscle she's going to develop. You'll notice that her muscles are nice and lithe, nice and long. There's no protruding. Actually, there's no faults on Sancha. There's not one part of her that actually sticks out more than the other. So that's when you're looking at a physique, someone with an aesthetic tone or a feasibility in terms to look at. Nothing one part sticks out more, and particularly on stage, you're only as good as your worst pose. So, next set. So we'll do the same thing again with the same feet arrangements. That's it, 1. So each athlete is actually different, but this is what we've constructed for Sancha's training to keep those nice long lines on her legs. You're just going to pull in her abdominal wall, and again, going for 10 reps. That's it. Feel that? Yep. Good. Good. All the muscles starting to come and develop here too. We don't want you too muscly for bikini division. Most girls like a small amount of tone, changing out. So we're almost doing a ballerina routine with weights. 2. Abs on. 2. That's it. Great. And changing forward, leaning forward. Feet on flexion. Yep. The breath comes in and breath comes out. So we've had to change the breathing in a prone state so her lungs are more compressed. So it makes it easier for the body to lift and lengthen. Working a little bit more into the hamstring now because she's in a prone position. 2 more. Flex your feet. 1 more. And she gets to have a rest. Good work. Great work. Have a stretch. So there's 2 stretches that Sancha should do now because she's actually going to be warmer again to elongate. Will be your quadricep stretch and also your hamstring stretch we originally did when we first started. Yeah? Great. So after doing her stretches, we then would go on to do another 2 sets once again, so 4 sets, then move on to the next exercise. So because she's fairly warm now, I'd like to show you the next exercise. Feeling okay? Great.